Hi guys, welcome back to our channel again. In this video, we will see how we can find an element from the child node using CSS selector. So this will be the final episode of this CSS selector series. So let's get started. At first, we'll start by seeing the example and then we'll understand. So I'm jumping to our practice website, and here we are seeing in this page. So if we right click and if we choose inspect, then the Chrome developer tool will be open at the bottom of this page, and from there we can easily select this element, right? But here, see, this element is actually surrounded by a div tag, so we can also use this div tag to find an element. So here, if we try to search from here, if we type div, then we'll see there are many divs are there, and right now we are seeing 114 divs are there. So which one we'll choose? So in this case, we can actually go through the child element. So for example, for this case, if we again inspect here, we'll see that this text area is surrounded by this div tag. So if we want to point this element, we can easily point. So what we can do, we can type div, then there is a greater than sign, then we have to type the text area, and then it will point to this element. So in this way, using the parent-child relationship, we can inspect the element. At first, we want to find this element is located where. Okay, so suppose there is like 20 text area. Then what we have to do? We have to go from parent to child, like div. Then there will be might be some other element. Then there is text area. In this way, we can go to the targeted node. Okay, so we can see another example. Suppose if we inspect this element, like your last name. Okay, so here we are seeing that this element is also surrounded by div, and inside the div there is input. Okay, so let's do this thing. Let's type div, and then after that we have to type the greater than sign. Then we have to type the child name. The child name is actually, for this case, is input. So if we type input and then if we hit enter, then we see there are 7 elements. But our target was to choose this element, right? This last name. Okay, so what we can do after that, we can do that here. This input has the IDF name, and this one has the last name L name. So we can use like hash L name. Okay, then it will perfectly pointing to that element. So in this way, we can also do the inspection thing. That means we can choose the HTML element. We have to go from parent to child, and from parent to child we have to jump by greater than sign, and finally we have to move by the name of this element. So here the ID is name, that's why I use this way. Okay, so in this way you can easily inspect all these elements. So that's all guys. Here we learn different ways we can use CSS selector to inspect the element. Anything is fine. The main target is to uniquely identify one particular element, and we can do any of this technique. Whatever the technique is good for you, just use that technique, but try to understand the concept and please practice. I have this website for you guys, so you can go to this website, myfewsteps.blogspot.com, and once you are here, then go to testing part. Just click the testing, and then it will pop up this type of thing. Here you will find all the Selenium related tutorial which I am publishing. Still it's in development stage. There will be more tutorials are coming very soon. And here you will find the practice page. So this is the practice page for Advanced CSS Selector. Okay, for practicing CSS Selector, you have to come this website and in this page, and finally start practicing. If you don't practice, this will be very complicated. So I will request you just start practicing, then you will be very good shape and you can do anything very clearly and perfectly using this CSS selector technique. So guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully by watching this video, you are pretty clear how we can use the CSS selector to find particular element. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. See you on next video.